What up, e-bikers? Welcome back to GreenMotion. So today I'm going to be answering a question that I get asked all the time down at the bike shop as well as here on the YouTube channel. And that is whether it is possible to take your e-bike with you on an airplane. A lot of people thinking about getting back doing trips now that we're starting to wrap up with this whole COVID and the lockdowns and things. And of course it would be awesome to be able to take your e-bike with you to Europe, Australia, Asia, wherever you happen to be going. A great way to get around the local area that you're going to visit. And the answer is somewhat complicated, so hang tight, guys. I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know right after this. I hope you guys are having a great day where you are at. We are actually having a really nice, beautiful, sunny day up here in the Northwest today. It's about mid-50s, so it is really getting to be that great e-biking weather we've been looking forward to for so long. And when the weather turns nice like this, and especially with COVID wrapping up, one of the things people always want to do is travel. So today we are going to be touching on the topic of traveling with your e-bike. So alright guys, the main problem with taking your e-bike on a plane is not the bike part, but the e part. They do restrict traveling with any ion lithium batteries over 100 watt hours. So you're going to need to know what the watt hours of your battery is, but I can pretty much tell you right now that it is probably more than the 100 watt hours they are allowing. It's very easy to figure out or calculate your wattage hours. You just take the voltage and multiply it by the amp hours. So the smallest battery that we have on an e-bike is on the Camel, which is a 250 watt e-bike. It has a 36 volt battery with 10 amp hours. So you can see right there, even our smallest battery that we carry on an e-bike is going to be 10 times 36, which is going to give you a 360 watt hour battery, which is going to be far too powerful to take on a plane with you. The range seems to be between 100 watt hours. Anything under that is absolutely legal. You can take. Anything between 100 and 160 watt hours, you need to get permission from the airlines to take, so that's something you might be able to work out. But like I just told you, even our smallest e-bike batteries run at about 360 watt hours. So if you cannot take your e-bike battery with you on a plane, there are a few alternatives, things you can do. Now, one company, the LIGO, L-I-G-O, does make a small portable e-bike battery. It comes out to, I think, about 98 watt hours. Now, that is going to be legal to take on a plane with you, but it's only going to get you about, 4 or 5 miles. So not something that is going to be all that useful when you get to your destination. But they have intentionally made these batteries so that you can take several of them with you, and then they stack back together to make a larger battery once you get to your landing location. But you are going to have to calculate the voltage once you get that battery put back together, because it may not be compatible with all e-bikes. So that is going to be a little bit tricky. I think personally the best way to do it, you can pack your e-bike with the battery removed from it, and then possibly mail the battery, send it to where you're going. So that is something that you can do. You will have to classify it as dangerous cargo when you ship it, so there's going to be some extra costs involved in that. You do have to let them know, whether that's at FedEx or UPS, however you're planning on shipping it, but it is something that's possible to do. Now, another possibility is to rent an e-bike battery when you get to your location. That is something places, have available. Not always, but you could call ahead, if you know where you're going to be. Basically call some of the local e-bike rental places or e-bike stores, see if they do have batteries for rent. That would be a pretty simple solution, and of course that's going to cost less than renting an entire e-bike, but renting an e-bike when you get to your location is also another option you have. But unfortunately, the simple answer for whether or not you can take an e-bike with you on a plane is no. Now, I do have a lot of people who are going on trips to the Grand Canyon or Mount Rushmore, something like that. And of course, if you're able to drive to your destination or you're taking your RV, then it is very easy to pack an e-bike and take with you, put on the rack on the back of your car, or like the folding ones we have, you can just fold up, stick in the trunk, stick in your RV. So within the continental US, it is much easier to transport an e-bike with you. But if you're going overseas, then you're gonna have to deal with those issues that I talked about, basically either shipping the battery or renting a battery when you get to your location. So all right guys, I hope that answers the question. I am going to be coming back with some new topic videos. I have some other questions I get asked a lot that I'm going to try to touch on here on GreenMotion E-Bikes channel. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, that you do follow me, subscribe to this channel right here, ring that little bell so you get the notifications when the videos go up. And if you have any experience traveling with your e-bike, then please do let me know down in the comments what your experience has been like, maybe how you got around the regulations and things. Were you able to mail your battery to the location you were going to and then take the e-bike with you, pack it up and put it on the plane? Would love to hear your experiences, so make sure you comment down below. Give us a thumbs up if this did answer your question, and then just have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys right back here with a brand new video on GreenMotion. Peace. See you guys next time.